Hey guys, welcome into WrestleForever. I'm Roger.
I'm Kyle.
Ryan.
And we are going to talk about this week in wrestling a little bit here.
Yep.
I'm glad you guys introduced yourself this time. You really stuck that landing.
Yeah, we did. We're pros now.
Yeah,
we're getting it.
We've been doing this for like 3.5 weeks.
This is like our fifth video.
Is it 3.5 weeks already?
We're coming up on our month mark, man.
Dang.
We're trucking through fast.
Nice.
Nice.
But yeah, so this week was a pretty good roller coaster week of wrestling all across the board, really.
It was a very eventful week.
Yeah, lots of crazy stuff happened. Let's start briefly. We'll just kind of briefly go through everything. Takeover matches to remember right there. Aleister Black versus Adam Cole.
Yeah, that
Good
match.
Lord, that match was awesome.
That chair spot, I'm still thinking about it, and it still hurts my back.
Oh, yeah.
That was...
When he turned it around, I was like, oh, he's going through this.
Yeah.
You always know when they set it up, they're going through it.
You're going through it. That's why Aleister should have never set up that second table.
I know. He canceled the other one out, and that's how it works.
Yeah.
But
that match was awesome. And it was awesome because they were... Like, the blood was very real because they were bleeding from very random spots in their body.
Oh, yeah, his hand. They had to doctor up his hand.
They did that so quick. I remember they did it so quick.
Yeah, they were
it was like bleeding out of his thumb or something like that.
And it was a lot of blood.
The last three matches of that takeover were by far the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ember Moon versus Shayna Baszler.
I thought that was a great match.
We're gonna do a segment coming up too that
we'll talk
it's something new that we're gonna be starting up that we'll talk a little bit more into that match. But I thought it was a really good match.
I did too. I think Shayna has grown so much since the Mae Young Classic, and I was kind of getting on board with her at Mae Young. I know a lot of people weren't, but that little time, I guess, at the Performance Center. Now getting onto NXT, she's gonna be real.
She's ready. She's ready to go for NXT, and she just all the packaging and stuff they had done for her coming down. She looked like a monster, man. It was awesome.
Yeah,
it was really dope. And the match I thought was good, and her moveset is so cringy. It's amazing.
That little hurt. That. Oof.
And then the other notable match from there that if you haven't watched is the Andrade Almas versus Johnny Gargano match.
Which is now considered the best match in WWE history.
And I would be hard pressed to find something in WWE history that was really better than that match. I thought I saw Aleister Black versus Adam Cole, and I was like, there's no way. How are they going to top this match?
Yeah, oh God, they did though. They topped it without all the Extreme Rules. I mean, but that Aleister Black Adam Cole is one of the best Extreme Rules matches I've seen in a while.
Yeah,
in a long time.
Yeah, you can't really take anything from it because it was a very, very good match. And it's just, that whole thing, okay, here's the main event. Mm-hmm. That was the match preceding them. How are they going to up that?
Yeah, they said top that, and then Gargano said okay.
Yeah, and Gargano he looked gnarly by the end of that match. He was selling the fact that he couldn't move. I'm not convinced that he really was in that kind of shape where he could move. His lips were like bloodied and chapped all the way around, man. There was
it's just like
horrid looking.
His wife got in on it. That was cool.
That was cool.
I was happy to see Candice LeRae.
Well, because he kept waiting for that moment. You're like, is she just going to literally let him get attacked the whole time without doing something about it?
Yeah.
But finally it came to her side of the ring, so she was able to jump the barricade.
I tell you, I was very disappointed, though, in the Velveteen and Cassius Ohno match.
Yeah, I was disappointed because it was botchy as hell.
Yeah, I thought the first 1 minute of that match. The entrance. Yeah, the entrance, and then the slap to Ono falling down.
Yeah,
I thought that was amazing.
Like he won the match by knockout.
Yeah. But then the match kind of got a little sloppy from there.
They botched several moves.
It just was not good. And I was expecting so much more.
Yeah,
but Velveteen did get him up for that cartwheel.
They finally did.
DVD.
Because the first time they tried, it did not work.
Yeah, because he just hopped right on him.
He's too big for that.
You could tell Velveteen's back was hurt.
Yeah.
He was like, okay.
Yeah.
But NXT.
It was an amazing event.
This might be the first time though where I think more moments came out from the main show than the NXT. Moments.
Not better, but moments. Okay, I got you. We'll go over some of the important matches, some of the big moments in the Rumble.
All
I just want to start off by saying, the last time we talked about this, I kept making a point that it was going to be Dolph in that Bobby Roode match. And up until that day, it broke. I think Meltzer broke it. They had Dolph planned to be the one to come out for that match.
I'm so glad that they didn't.
To what? Get beaten, I wonder? Or to...
What would they have done?
I think he was set to lose.
And how would they have made sense of it?
I don't know.
It's WWE, man. They don't have to make sense of anything.
Right.
Yeah. But of course, it was Mojo Rawley, and the match was boring. So
Yeah.
There we go. We can move on
Mojo
from that.
lost his spot in the Rumble because I don't think he came back out for the Rumble, did he?
No, he didn't.
No. Reed wasn't in the Rumble, was he?
No. AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
It was a very average match.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
It just felt like a SmackDown match to me.
It did.
Yeah.
We've seen that.
Yeah, we've seen that match a few times. They did the false tag thing, and it's a bummer is they didn't really pay off on SmackDown that angle. I feel like.
Yeah, and they're so picky and choosy about when referees can run out and say, "Hey, no, restart this match," and then that one doesn't get this doesn't make any sense.
And it's this whole storyline.
They botched this storyline.
Yeah, storyline sucks. I am. Once we get to SmackDown a little bit, I'll touch on it because I am so done with it.
It's just because the writing just keeps getting worse. It's like they jumped the shark with this with the Rumble match. They jumped the shark now, and I'm not behind the feud anymore. I was behind the feud because I was really hoping Daniel Bryan and Shane would go somewhere. That was really the reason I was behind this feud.
Yeah.
And now they're continuing on, I guess, with that. We don't know.
Yeah.
They're still...
I don't know what it is, but...
No questions have been answered.
Another notable moment is the Usos sweep Gable and Benjamin.
I was super surprised by this move.
I'm still halfway thinking that, nobody has said that it's a botch to my knowledge, but...
Yeah, nobody said it was a botch, but I thought for sure watching it, I was like, oh, someone messed up.
Especially with Gable flying to, it looked like...
Yeah. Was it Gable flying?
Yeah, it was Gable flying.
Yeah, he was on the top rope, and he didn't break the pin. That's why I thought it was a botch, but I haven't read anything that was a botch. I was like, you booked him to beat him clean?
Yeah,
just
sweep him.
I was super surprised because I thought they were probably going to be done with the Usos for a bit, especially consider...
Yeah, I thought Gable and Benjamin went over. It was one of the few that I was wrong about.
I thought that was one of the ones I was wrong about because I thought they would be a little bit done with the Usos, especially with his DUI or whatever that he got.
That's what I was expecting as well, but
nope.
I got worked.
Royal Rumble winners Shinsuke Nakamura
this
and
was
Asuka.
A great Rumble though.
Both Rumbles.
Both Rumble matches.
If you watched our live feed, we really loved.
Yeah, we were going crazy for it. We did the live feed for we were on camera for 4.5 hours. It was a lot of fun though.
If you feel like it, you can go back and rewatch it.
Yeah, you guys can always let us know if
Who doesn't have a spare 4 hours in their day?
Yeah,
right.
If you want to see us do it again, just hit us up because I don't know about these guys, but I had a great time. I'm all for doing it again. Time. Somebody brought some Chex Mix. I almost choked on a Gardetto immediately.
Yeah, that was kind of...
Did you finish those off, by the way?
Kat did.
Okay, good.
She was very happy about the leftover Gardettos.
You did almost choke on it. I did,
about man.
That.
Oh, this is dry.
It's so dry.
Yeah, we loved it. It had a good amount of surprise entrance. Well,
oh my god, there was
it was loaded.
Rey Mysterio.
Yeah,
I'm totally bummed that that's a one-off.
Yeah,
because he could still go. He made a great.
He was fast too.
I think he's
how many 619s did he do?
He did at least 2.
I think he did 3 or 4.
Because I know he did 1 to... Was it The Miz?
Yeah, he did 1 to The Miz. He did 2 to Roman. One of them with John Cena and Roman.
I guess he done. I guess he done 3.
Yeah,
something like that.
There was 619. It was. It was awesome,
he looked
man.
So good.
And the NXT call-ups for it. Almas and Adam Cole. God, that was awesome. We were marking out about that.
Was not expecting those 2 guys.
No, we expected No Way Jose or someone like that.
Yeah.
And the fact that they got 2 of their biggest stars in there, I was like, wow, there you go.
I was super shocked by it.
Hurricane. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
And that's it.
That was quick. That was comedic work right there.
Yeah. It was good. I really loved the moment with... So they eliminate Baron really fast.
Yes.
And he goes on a warpath, taking everybody out. And Heath Slater is coming out.
He actually looked good.
Yeah.
He actually looked good doing that, too.
Yeah.
It's probably the first time
his tantrum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like
Heath Slater is rolling out. Okay, and he ended Dave Slater. And for like the next 7 entrants or something like that,
they just keep kicking
it's up
Slater.
to like 11 or 12. They just keep kicking the crap out of Slater as they walk by.
So good.
And he gets in there and he eliminates Sheamus. Immediately.
Yeah.
Sheamus throws him in the
shows
ring.
a bit of compassion to throw him in, and
immediately.
And I'm sure the thought was, I'm going to throw him out right
Yeah.
away. But instead, Slater throws him out, and it was pretty good.
That was great. That was great.
Yeah, there was just so many great moments, and then came down to Shinsuke versus Roman.
Yeah,
and then everyone biting their nails, hoping to God Roman's not winning this.
Yeah. I was sick, man. I was sick through that whole little spread.
I enjoyed that they had like the final 6 people though.
Yeah,
it was
old and new.
Yeah, old versus new.
They had Orton, Cena, Mysterio. And then Roman,
Finn,
and Shinsuke.
Yeah, they had like the old guard and the new guard.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Finn was in there for, I think he lasted about like 55 minutes.
Yeah, it was almost an hour.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
It was really, God, it was awesome. And Shinsuke went over, and I was so happy. I've been saying it since we started. In our very first video, I said Shinsuke is going over.
So one of my predictions, 2 of my predictions are wrong for 2018.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Finn.
I had Finn winning and facing Brock.
Yep.
Yeah, now there's no way he can get there unless they write it in there because he's not in Elimination Chamber because they went ahead and saw his great performance in Rumble and decided you're going to lose to Cena tomorrow night.
Ugh. I don't know.
I don't know either.
But
then Ladies Rumble comes up.
Well,
there was a buffer. I was just trying to get into
which
the Rumble.
was I was very shocked by this buffer where you had the Rumble match first.
Oh hey, how awesome was it that Ladies was last?
Oh yes, good job WWE for doing it right.
Oh yeah.
Yes, thank you.
It had to go last. We didn't have much faith that they would put it last.
Yeah, I don't think anybody did really,
but they did.
But they did.
They did
I don't think they disappointed. It was good.
I enjoyed it.
It was solid.
I thought it was a lot of fun.
I feel like it was better than the first Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, I feel like this was the best of the women's mile markers so far.
And we're gonna get two elimination chambers now. So
yeah. Oh yeah, we get the first ever.
That was one of the announcements on Raw. So we're about to get
how
to
this is gonna go too. It's just a women's elimination chamber because the men's, ever since they have gone PG, elimination chamber matches usually not that great.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get to who's in the men's, but Asuka goes over. It was cool to see Ronda Rousey. She seems
tons of legends too.
Yeah,
in that.
They had
Phoenix,
Molly Holly,
Jacqueline.
I was a little
Kelly.
The only thing I was disappointed about is there wasn't more NXT girls in there. I thought for sure.
There's Ember Moon. Right?
Ember Moon and Kairi Sane.
Kairi Sane.
And she replaced Alicia Fox.
Yeah, she wasn't even supposed to be in it.
No. Yeah, but boy, did she get a good moment there. People were loving her.
But I wanted to see Nikki Cross in there. I didn't want to see Iconic, but
they said
I thought Iconic was going to be.
I thought
from what I read is they said that there were supposed to be more NXT ladies in the match, but they had such an outpouring from the legends that wanted to be in that they figured that and that's fair, especially if you're going to do more women's Royal Rumbles, which after this I really hope they do.
Yeah, I think this was a big success for them.
I just hope they put better matches in between these 2 Rumbles.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the match.
Besides the 2 Rumbles, the pay-per-view wasn't great.
Yeah. Lesnar, Kane, and Strowman, that match was a stinker.
That was garbage.
We didn't think it would be good, though.
Yeah, I mean, it was just...
The high moment of it was the shoot, punch, and knee.
And I was pissed about it. I was like, how are they going to let him just punch him in the head? That was an accident.
He did need the hell out.
Yeah, but there's a difference between an accident and legitimately punching somebody in the head.
He's wearing gloves. He's wearing padded gloves.
Were those 8-ounce or 4-ounce? I think they're 4-ounce gloves in UFC.
I have no idea.
But
that is some old crap. Brock Lesnar.
That was, and then they just kept showing the replay of it because you might as well milk that.
Yeah, you might as well.
Because everybody saw that.
Everyone saw it. It was camera was right on, so they just went ahead and ran a million replays of him getting punched in the head.
Yeah.
Who would win in a real fight? Can we talk about this?
I think it depends on the setting.
Do you think Brock's experience puts him over Braun in an octagon?
It has
in an octagon.
In an octagon? In an octagon? In an octagon? Yes.
In a space where there are things that you could use to your advantage.
Braun could lift
car. If I imagine that Braun can throw something so much harder than Lesnar can.
Yeah.
And like
You
that's
think
all
the
it takes.
youth-
Like just imagine a bar, just whizzing a cue ball.
I think it gets him because of the youth. He's younger, several years younger.
He is.
I think
have you seen Braun chase the Miz? He can run.
Oh yeah, he's fast. I think in a little confined ring, probably Brock. Yeah. But in a real life setting, like a bar or something like that,
on the street.
Are we talking a bar fight, a real bar fight right here? I'm putting Braun over.
Gonna be down at True Love.
Yeah.
True Love bar fight
at the Ice House.
Oh Lord.
Muddle.
Oh man.
All right, well let's go ahead and move along.
Yeah, big moment of Royal Rumble. Obviously was Ronda. That was awesome. Who saw it coming? This guy. I was like, it's smoke and mirrors, man. Smoke and mirrors.
When that match ended, I was like, oh, I guess no Ronda tonight. I guess we're just doing strictly women, and then here she comes.
Here she comes.
Coming out with that Roddy Piper merch. The jacket, that actually was a really good story.
That was pretty cool.
But, and then within seconds of it being off air, WWE had all those shirts up on the store.
Oh, yeah. They were ready to just...
It was almost the moment that Ronda walked out, ESPN broke. Ronda signs full-time contract.
Yeah, our phone started going off.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
Yeah. So... What
would you rate this pay-per-view?
I thought it was really, really good. It's the best Rumble that I've seen since I started watching again.
Best Rumble matches. The two Rumble matches are probably the best Rumble matches I've seen.
Yeah. I usually leave the Royal Rumble disappointed.
Yeah.
Altogether.
I think the last time I actually enjoyed myself with a Royal Rumble might have been 2004.
Wow, that was a really long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Which Rumble was that?
That's actually the one that Chris Benoit won.
Oh.
But you had...
Your boy, huh?
No.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Wow.
But you had so many good matches. You sons of bitches. I hate y'all so much.
Match of the year, right?
Just bleep out that name.
No.
Like when I go, just give it a little bleep.
No, we're leaving it in. All right, so the highlights going into Raw is, it was an okay show.
Were there any really highlights on this show?
I mean,
Cena
went over Balor.
Yeah. But it opened up. So Women's Elimination Chamber, you got that.
Yeah.
So that was a big announcement. And then they started
Braun squashed
Braun versus Kane in
Last Man Standing.
Okay.
That lasted.
Best Last Man Standing match in the history of WWE.
I would have to disagree, sir. Also, in the backstage, we're supposed to try to be able to believe this. Yes. So Kurt makes this match, and then he's pissed.
Yeah, he's like, what are you doing?
What the hell were you doing, Kurt, putting him in a match like that?
Yeah.
You said Last Man Standing. He was absolutely right.
Braun yelled in his face.
Yeah.
And that was good.
Scared me.
And then they cut a promo later about Kane. Kane gets carted out of there. Braun flips the stage on him.
He crawled out.
Yeah. Braun flips the stage on Kane.
So bad.
He has to get carted out of there to the hospital, the medical facility.
He lifted up in the hospital.
Yeah, then they talk about later on, they're like, we've got word from that Kane has lifted up out of his gurney or whatever that thing is called.
Out of his bed.
Yeah, out of his bed. And he just slithered like a snake right out of the doors.
Oh, God.
Nobody saw. All right, WWE. Not even a child believes that's how it happens. You don't just get to get up and walk out of the damn hospital.
He didn't walk. He crawled.
He crawled out. I'm sorry.
Maybe that's why nobody noticed him. He was just so low on the floor.
No one noticed that.
Maybe
nobody
the floors.
Noticed the 7-foot man.
Maybe the floors were red and black, so it was camouflage as he.
Might be onto something.
Yeah,
but that's all that really happened. So that was the start of the qualifier for the Elimination Chamber. So then you had Elias
and Matt Hardy,
and God, that ending.
And
the match.
Matt and Bray.
This will not end.
If I have to hear one more laugh off, I might pull my hair out.
They can do so much more.
They just laugh.
Yeah,
Why?
It's so bad.
It's so stupid.
There's so much more that could be done there.
And then we had what was the other qualifier match?
Cena and Balor.
No, there was one more.
No, there was three.
Only two?
There's three.
There was three. There was
Kane
and
I keep
Strowman.
forgetting that was a qualifier.
Kane and Strowman, Elias
goes
over Matt Hardy, and then Cena and Balor, which
Cena just wants to go to Mania.
Yeah.
Well,
So
he gonna get there.
So this match was that match was awkward. It was awkward to watch because
the crowd was really weird about it too.
Yeah. Well, and
Cena was distracted the whole time.
I think they were getting kind of done with wrestling that week.
Yeah.
It's the same crowd from NXT.
Well, they were prepping up for the Super Bowl. They got the lose coming up.
Maybe they started getting the feeling that oh god, they were getting the feeling that Cena was going over.
I got that feeling too.
Oh,
because man, he did not need to go over in that situation.
I don't see the point of burying Finn all the time.
I have no idea what they're
Every
doing
time
really.
he gets some power behind him from a pay-per-view, they Raw immediately after they just Finn can lose now.
Yeah,
Come
that's what I was saying
man.
earlier.
Did Cena eliminate him from Survivor Series? Did Cena eliminate Finn? Or was Cena? Yeah.
From Survivor Series?
Yeah.
I don't remember that far back.
I'm thinking.
I so don't care about the Survivor Series match that I don't remember.
Well, I'm just saying, like, Cena could have eliminated him from Survivor Series, and then he eliminated him from
the Rumble.
And now he's eliminated him from Elimination Chamber from getting into it. Just like
what do they do with Finn?
Finn and Cena Mania? Is that
so there's a rumor. There's two rumors going around.
Yeah.
So there's a rumor that they're gonna head towards Finn versus Miz for the Intercontinental title.
Yeah.
There's another rumor that Meltz says is Braun versus Miz at Mania for the IC title.
There's a lot of.
I mean, I'm not
right
into
now.
that match. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't
love Miz, love Braun. I am not into that match.
I've seen it.
I don't mind the.
I don't know.
Balor
I
versus
can't even
Miz
think
for
that
the
I've
title.
seen it, but
Didn't they have like
you don't think
they had a whole feud like where Braun was like in front of the limo and then he chased the Miz.
yeah, that was only like brief, like vengeance from them throwing him in the trash. But there was never a full feud. But I mean, still like,
you wouldn't get behind Finn versus Miz
if they did it well, maybe. I just don't.
for the IC title.
I don't want to see Miz get clobbered like that, and I definitely don't want to see Braun lose. Braun doesn't need losses. He does not. He needs.
Finn doesn't need losses.
Well, he just got one on Monday.
Well, he didn't get pinned, but yeah, okay, that match sucked butts. But
what y'all think about Asuka and Banks?
That was a good match.
Yeah, that was a good match. Was it an instant classic like Michael Cole was raving about? No.
No,
but it was a good
really
match.
Good Raw match.
I had to go back and watch it because I missed it, but I thought it was good.
Sasha in her best matches always has a moment where I'm scared she's gonna die.
Oh, that suicide dive.
Yeah, or like when her and Bayley were at TakeOver Brooklyn and they did that reverse hurricane off the top. Gosh, yeah. I was just like, oh!
And she actually did land on her neck on that one.
Yeah, like she always has a moment in all of her best matches where I think she's dead or she's gonna be dead soon. Then the close up on her face at the end, where she's kind of crying.
Yeah, baby. Asuka goes over. We're left with the question still, even after Raw and SmackDown, of where Asuka is going to go.
Yes.
Do you guys have any speculation? What do y'all think is going to happen?
The only thing I can think of.
There are three options. The Raw title, SmackDown title with Charlotte, which I'm certain that will be on her by Mania.
Yeah.
It'll stay on her, or maybe something with Rousey is the third option. But I don't know. I don't think the belt is going to be on Bliss after Elimination Chamber.
You don't think
she's
so?
dropping it. No.
Who's she dropping it to?
Anybody. Honestly, I don't really know.
I assume Asuka will be in that match. Will she?
No,
she won
she won the thing.
Yeah, she's guaranteed.
So who does she lose? Who does Bliss lose it to?
I don't know.
Maybe Jax.
Maybe so we're gonna get Asuka versus Jax.
No,
we're not. Well,
I don't see Jax. I do, maybe Banks.
Banks, Sasha Banks. Yeah, that's the obvious choice right there.
And then I can get Asuka Banks still at Mania.
Yeah.
I'm for it.
What
do you do with Charlotte? Moving on over to
Okay, here's what I think. I think that Asuka is going to SmackDown to challenge Charlotte for the title. That way Ronda is cleared up for Raw. Because they're going to want Ronda on Raw. There is no doubt in my mind they want Ronda on Raw.
I would love to see Ronda versus Charlotte.
And that keeps puts decent separation between Asuka and Ronda. A decent amount of separation where you don't have that scenario like, okay, because they're not going to want to book Ronda weak and they're not going to want to let Asuka take a loss. especially in Ronda's first match. Like, if they went with the route where it was Asuka and Ronda,
yeah,
I would imagine they would put Ronda over, and I don't think anybody would be happy with that.
Does Asuka lose her first match at Mania?
I could see him doing that.
If it's against Ronda, I think Asuka might lose.
If she goes to SmackDown, she's taking it off Charlotte.
She's taking it off Charlotte.
Yeah.
I could see that. I like that. I don't mind that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only thing I could...
That's what I think. Asuka's gonna...
I have no idea what you do with Charlotte.
Asuka's going to show up on SmackDown. Especially she doesn't have anything to do with the Elimination Chamber.
So you're going to have two the big Asian pushes on SmackDown on one brand.
Yeah, it's a bit of a SmackDown is always a bit of a weirder show.
It's a different show.
Which I like it, and I called the whole time. I was like, this is a year that 2 Japanese people are taking the Rumble. We're having 2 Japanese people stand on top of the Rumble, and I don't know how they got Vince around to it. Honestly, maybe they just snuck it in there.
Well, he was writing a speech for the XFL.
Yeah. Oh God.
He's playing in his team.
Maybe we can touch up on that sometime. Y'all know about the
footballs. Me and Kyle will do that one.
Rude and Rusev. That's gonna be next week. SmackDown's gonna be pretty stacked next week, I think.
I hope so. Yeah.
SmackDown started strong and it ended weak, but there is some good building points there.
Yeah. So Rusev won the Fatal 4-Way to become the number 1 contender.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a double turn happening next week.
A double turn.
Because I think Rusev is still considered a heel.
Okay.
Yeah, but
he's going face and Bobby is going heel.
Well, thank God for Bobby Roode.
Thank God. Please let you be right, Kyle.
I
hope you're right. Yeah, I'm tired of Bobby Roode as a face.
And Rusev is massively over.
Yes.
Massively.
And I mean, Roode is too, but he was massively over.
Roode is not nearly as over as he was.
No. I mean, he was on the kickoff show.
Yeah. In a really bad match.
Yeah.
That's a match y'all wanted to see, I thought.
I was interested to see what happens. I'm always interested to see.
Eating your words.
Dude, wait, do we get to go back and get some points for that?
Go back and end up, there's the match y'all wanted so bad. No. No, we all wanted Xavier Woods.
Yeah.
To take that title. But
that's not happening.
When's WWE going to cash in on that?
Okay.
Never.
Money train right there.
Yeah. What do you guys think? So this could lead into that. This top 10 bullcrap that Daniel Bryan's talking about, this criteria.
Yeah.
What do you think this is? Do you think they're really going to have... Do you think this is like they're shooting on each other? Like, this is real? Like, okay, really just go ahead and pick who you think is, the best.
I think... I don't know what they're planning on doing with this. I don't know.
Because I would love that to put Woods or Kofi or somebody up to the top into title opportunities.
Kofi's been on the top. I want to see.
Or are they just going to play it out, and is it going to be Sammy and Kevin? Sammy on top, probably.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know if they've started their split or not. Have they started their split?
Each other this week. I mean,
right.
I imagine they're going to bring it back in. It's going to be like, oh, it was a trick all along.
Well,
I don't think they're splitting right now.
Do you think they're riding out to Mania?
I would love to see Sammy
maybe
versus
after
KO at Mania. I think they put on great matches.
Yes. I don't want to see it this Mania.
I also don't want them to break up yet, though, because I'm enjoying Sammy and KO
I am not.
together.
I'm tired of it.
I'm enjoying them together.
Okay, yeah. This feud, this angle that they're in, I'm tired of. Them, no, I'm not so much tired of.
This feud makes no sense.
I don't want to see them at Mania this Mania.
They barely even talked about it.
Yeah.
The feud. Like,
they barely...
It's just so stupid.
What is Daniel Bryan?
Nobody knows.
Is he a heel? Is he a face?
He needs to be a guy that's wrestling at Mania, but I don't know.
I know. God help me. This crap is getting old.
I think we're going on month 2 of
this,
and I'm still confused as ever.
Yeah, nobody knows where Daniel Bryan or even Shane McMahon stands. Like, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are constantly, begging about, having their injustices redone. And, like, it's just, the story is all over the place. It is literally all over the place.
It's tough to follow. It's like one of the only stories on SmackDown.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's so confusing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, leading up to another match, though, I'm not sure if this is happening next week or this is a potential pay-per-view match, but Bludgeon Brothers and Usos. It
Yeah,
looks like
I don't think it's happening next week. I think they're gonna build it maybe to Elimination Chamber.
Are they gonna give the belts?
Or sorry, Fastlane.
Are they they gonna give the belts to the Bludgeon Brothers?
Yep, yes. I think so.
And then AOP comes in and takes them.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Yep. I think that is a good working plan. I don't know if that's what's going to happen, but I think Bludgeon Brothers are taking.
Do people like the Bludgeon Brothers?
I do.
They're okay.
Dude, they
look weird.
I feel like they don't do enough.
I think what they do is really awesome.
They're doing what they should have done with the Ascension.
Yeah.
Where they have these squash matches, but instead the Ascension got buried.
These guys are
on commentary.
Well,
pancaking
the Revival's
people.
Getting that treatment then now.
Well, they won.
Yeah, they won.
Kickoff show, right? You watched it, right? Didn't you watch it?
I watched it. I thought it was okay.
Oh, you didn't.
I didn't watch it. Are they not setting? Are they going to set?
I don't think I'm not sold right now that the Revival are being buried.
Are you sold on them? You aren't sold on them facing a Legends group at Mania and getting squashed by them?
No.
You don't think the Dudleys are going to face them at Mania?
No.
Or who do they face at Mania?
They're going to the Hall of Fame. The Dudleys are, so I don't think they're wrestling at Mania.
Well, who does the Revival face?
I'm pretty sure they're
not on the show.
Ladder match.
Yeah, some sort of big tag match.
For what? The first number one contenders?
No.
Or for the actual titles?
For the actual titles. You know, like last year, you had the Hardys, you had...
So we're going to just do the same thing?
Yeah. Well, are the bar carrying the belts all the way to Mania?
Yeah, I think so. 2 years in a row.
I hate that.
So tired of it.
I
want new stuff.
For a couple of years.
I don't like that it's like that ladder match was a good ladder match.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'd just repeat the same routine again.
They did it with the IC title, so I don't see them changing it at all.
What, you talking about when Zack Ryder won it for a day?
Zack Ryder won it for a day, and the year before, I think it was...
Daniel Bryan.
It was the same match. Just different people.
Yeah.
They're going to do it
Well, it won't be different people this time. It'll be pretty much the same people.
Well, the Revival wasn't in it last year.
Revival weren't, and so I guess they won't have Enzo and Cass. Or the Hardys.
Call-ups.
They might have the Hardys in there. I don't know.
Might get some good call-ups. Yeah. Maybe Sanity.
Sanity could be interesting.
There's not much left for them
Raw?
to do.
They're coming on Raw?
I don't
know where you put them.
I don't think they're done with Sanity in NXT.
The club will be there.
Yeah, I don't think Sanity will be there because I think they're setting up for Undisputed versus Sanity, aren't they?
Yeah, but not all the way until WrestleMania.
Well,
that's the next takeover. Though.
Well, they're still feuding. They're still feuding. So in their match with AOP, they came out and attacked. Well, in the Adam Cole match, they came out and was attacking Undisputed.
True.
I don't know. I think you may be getting Sanity versus Undisputed at
NXT Takeover.
Yeah, because they haven't have. Wait, did they do? They didn't do a one-on-one at Takeover. Did they at War Games?
I don't think Sanity got their. Oh, they did get their rematch on. They're getting it in this batch of tapings, right?
I'm not sure.
I haven't read.
I just read the big spoiler.
Ryan's reading spoilers over here.
I read a spoiler accidentally.
Filthy Mark.
I wish I didn't.
He accidentally, but he could not stop reading.
No, once I did, I was like, I've come this far, and now I've read the big spoiler, and I don't like that I read it. I wish I would have been watching it.
That with himself.
It came with pictures too.
Well, now I'm upset.
Did it?
Yeah.
Now I'm upset with you because now you got me real curious.
Don't send that to me.
It's huge. It's a huge thing and that's gonna be an awesome show that it's on. Yeah. I can't wait to watch it because it's gonna.
God, what happened?
Nope.
You just keep watching.
Yeah, that was basically SmackDown. Y'all want to talk about the new GM?
Yeah.
Drake Mavs.
Yeah.
Drake Maverick.
The Mavs.
Drakey M's, man.
So,
smallest
GM,
man ever.
He's so little.
He is formerly known as Rockstar Spud.
Is he gonna wrestle? You think they'll lead something to him wrestling or no?
I think he's a better just like personality.
You think wasn't he like a comedy person in TNA?
I think he's a better personality than he is a wrestler. So
yeah, he's just a really small British dude.
He's super small.
Yeah, he's
got a big personality.
Yeah.
He was pretty funny in TNA.
I like his like mannerisms and stuff.
Yeah.
Like when Drew Gulak handed him the flowers and stuff as soon as he left,
I love Gulak though.
Yes,
I wish they'd stick that title on Gulak.
Boy, if Gulak won this tournament,
oh, that would be good.
I love Gulak.
If they took it from Cedric again
on the kickoff show at Mania.
Is Cedric winning this tournament? Do you guys think?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, I would assume so.
He has
I don't
to.
think they're gonna. Well, they don't do really anything that creative on 205, so I don't think we're
They
gonna.
just got a GM. That's the most creative thing they've had.
We had.
I am though loving Akira Tozawa.
Yes.
Saying that he's been man.
Yeah. Walk around. He's like, I wanted to be the general manager.
You're fired.
After I win this match, you're fired.
And he's got the biggest smile.
Yeah, dude, he's got a really good smile, man. I like Tozawa.
Yeah, I'm enjoying that. But that crowd is just still so bad.
Yeah, and like they're doing something.
They gotta move it before SmackDown.
Yeah.
Does WWE Creative have a Twitter we could tweet out in our video to fix this?
Yeah,
mess?
they ain't gonna listen.
I wish.
Because they need to watch.
But yeah, like they have the Cruiserweight Classic 2.0 going right now.
Yeah.
And is it going to be as good as the first? Probably not.
No.
But the first two matches were okay matches. They weren't great, but they were okay.
Yeah, you got like some different faces on two.
Yeah, I was happy that TJP went over, but I was not happy that it was against Tyler.
Yeah. Because then the next night, if you watch WWE in order, he lost on 205 Live, and then he lost on NXT.
Yeah.
It'd be really cool if they
did a good match on NXT.
Yes.
I would be really happy if they did a losers bracket or something too.
For what?
For 205?
Yeah, for
I don't think they have that much time.
Well, no, but this is going all the way until Mania. It culminates at Mania.
16 man.
Yes.
It'll be the first match and left off the DVD. We all know how this goes.
It better not be, man. It better not be.
Before. Yeah. It goes till Mania.
But
it's the first match, and it gets cut from the DVD.
Cedric Alexander fought Luchador. What's his name?
Grand Metalik.
Yeah,
Grand Metalik. Yes.
Yeah.
King of the Ropes.
I like Grand Metalik.
Yeah, me too. But it was really unfortunate seeing that he was going against Cedric Alexander in the very first round. Like,
yeah, because I knew who was winning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially when Grand Metalik was in the finals.
Yep.
For the Cruiserweight.
I think they could have done a better job with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like if WWE wanted to get creative with 205, like Grand Metalik was in the finals. That should show like he's got like a leg up on a lot of these people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very good. Yeah. TJP is very good too.
I think they could just do like a little bit of stuff like to make it.
They're
just
all
a little
really
bit better.
good. Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm hoping they're just gonna keep working it forward, and it's just gonna work itself out into something really amazing. Especially if you can do some of those matches on like Elimination Chamber or something. Throw a couple of them on that card and really let them go all out.
Tag?
No, I do not want that. I want Cruiser. I want
they do that though.
I want the tournament matches. I want 2 on Elimination Chamber. I want 2, and I want them to go out there. I want them to tell them.
I want it now.
I want them to tell them to go out there and put on a killer match. Here's 20 minutes of time.
Whoa.
I mean, what else are they going to do? Do you really care about the
matches?
men's Elimination Chamber match that much?
I don't think I will once it's rounded out with Roman Reigns.
Yeah. Once Roman wins, you might as well have 2 really standout matches on that card.
Yeah. Yes. But yeah.
At least maybe just one. Just one. Just
who does round out the Elimination Chamber? So it'll be Roman, and then who else?
I'm assuming the finals are going to be Roman and.
Is it Roman and Cena?
Roman and Braun.
Roman and Braun.
The last
okay,
two
yeah.
in the Elimination Chamber.
Man, no.
Yes.
So he goes over Braun?
Yes. Of course.
Well, who rounds out? Who's all left? So we have 3 that are in.
So right now we have
Cena, we have Elias, and we have Braun.
Yes.
So we're gonna get Roman.
Gonna get Roman. So that's 2 more.
Yeah, I don't know who's the other 2.
Seth and Jason Jordan, maybe.
I don't think Jason Jordan.
Oh, is he not good to go? I know he's hurt.
You'll probably get Seth. That's for sure.
Seth, Kane.
You'll probably get Seth because you want to continue.
Kane got eliminated.
He'll get back. He crawled. He's gonna crawl his way back into our hearts.
I
don't know. Who
did you put Miz in there already?
No, I didn't.
Jeff Hardy won't be good to go. So.
No, Miz will be in there. What? You're gonna get the Miz in there.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, who knows what the hell?
You don't think Miz gets a match, his own IC title?
Maybe
match?
that's how they set up Miz and Braun. Maybe Miz. They all do their finishers on Braun, and so Miz gets the pin on it.
So Elimination Chamber won't have an IC title match.
Probably not.
No.
I don't know. I'm not.
It's gonna be a stinker. Maybe we're gonna live stream it. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll
live stream us just
crapping all over this paper.
Yeah.
Just being real pouty about the show.
Hey, you never know. Last live stream we got chair shots. We had a certain number of subscribers put up, and once we got those, we went outside and we filmed some chair shots.
Which you can see that video on
our Instagram.
Yes.
I feel like you pulled the chair a little bit. You held back.
All right.
I think you should have wailed
this
his
we'll
bet
do then.
on him.
We get another.
You'll
40.
take the chair shot.
Yeah.
And I'll throw it.
Kyle's doing push-ups. He was giving for every sub, you were getting 2 sweet push-ups.
Yeah, you probably noticed his chest is a little bit bigger.
Yeah, it's a little buffer. Can you flex them boobies?
He did.
Are they flexing?
10s and 20s of push-ups.
Not yet.
Oh.
I don't know how many push-ups I ended up doing.
I
did enough.
Yeah, I don't know. But that's pretty much what rounded out this week.
Yeah, other than the Bullet Club stuff.
Bullet Club stuff.
Yeah.
If you don't watch the Being the Elite videos on YouTube,
they're great.
Go watch those.
They're
really
I
good.
always watch them. They're so good.
They're so good.
Mm-hmm.
And
so they've been building this Cody versus Omega feud.
And then it finally got announced today that that will be happening at the ROH Supercard in New Orleans the night before Mania. So,
of course it will.
Of course it will. So you'll have to choose between NXT and then Cody.
No, I'm going to pick NXT. And then I'll watch the Cody match later.
Yeah, I already paid for NXT, so.
Yeah, and I wouldn't know how to watch the ROH when you have to go to their website and order it.
Yeah, you gotta jump through hoops. You gotta go to watchwrestling.uno. But yeah,
that got me.
So there's dissension going on in the ranks of the Bullet Club.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see how this.
I really think
this is probably the best storyline in wrestling right now.
So Omega's playing the face this time.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Cody's gonna be the heel this time. It's been very clear if you watch these videos.
Yeah.
I think it's Elite versus Bullet Club.
He's
That's
so
what
good.
we're getting.
Like that classic 80s.
He's playing like Albert Wesker from Resident Evil. He even looks like him, man. Do you know who I'm talking about? Are you familiar with the Resident Evil series? I'll flash up a picture on the stream.
Is it like
in case you haven't seen him? Hold on.
Like right here?
Yeah, somewhere like right over here. Put a finger up.
Just put it over my face.
Albert Wesker.
Since you pushed me out of frame.
Oh yeah. So in the last episode, here's a funny little thing. This is the same episode, but the first half there will be a noticeable cut, as we didn't realize that Ryan was getting rolled out of the frame over here.
Every time we sit down, I'm like, that camera looks pretty far that way. Are you sure I'm in frame?
We're trying to just cut him out.
And Kyle just keeps scooting further to the right.
I'm trying to get all that air time.
Yeah, you got a lot of air time. Too much air time.
Let me get it real good.
Oh my gosh.
Cody looking. There you go.
We're killing time.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, see that?
I see it.
Oh, okay.
Now just throw
That's
like
Cody,
a fur
man.
coat on him and he's good to go.
That's Cody. He's the dude that unleashed all the zombies. He's the head of the... You're familiar with Resident Evil at least, right?
I've heard of it.
Is he head of the Umbrella
What?
Corporation?
I never played.
Yes.
I don't play video games.
You don't have to play video games. There's movies.
Yeah.
There were movies.
With Mia Jovovich.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the girl from Dazed and Confused.
Yes, it is.
There were
I mean, she doesn't play a big
the
character.
movies. Now, granted, the movies weren't great, especially if you played the video games. But actually, the second movie was pretty fun because it had Nemesis. All right, he's this big dude. He's got a bazooka.
I've seen it.
Nope, never seen it.
Eliminate stars.
Yeah. Roger just needs to
That's
save
what
all this
Roman
talk for
does.
his let's play because we're
Roman
not
does.
with it.
Yeah, guys, so I got a Let's Play. You should check that out.
Yeah.
Kyle, you want to plug your podcast here?
Oh God.
Yeah, I got a
Please,
good podcast.
Go
that
do
I
it,
started.
dude. Kyle's trying to
called-
ditch us already.
I know.
Son of a bitch.
I know.
It's called Smarts to Death. You can find it on iTunes.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, it's
It's
terrible.
provocative. It gets people going.
Yeah, does it? I think that's all for us today, guys.
That's it. Yeah. Blended on
All
that.
right, man. Take it easy, guys.
Bye,
Thanks
guys.
for checking us out.
Yeah, like, subscribe.
Yeah, comment.
Yes.
Please
Do
comment.
it all. Get ready for live streams. Kyle's doing 2 sweet push-ups.
Seriously, push-ups, and then we'll find somebody to hit a chair with.
Ryan's rolling out. He's done.
I'm done. I'm off frame again.